Hi everyone, this is Carolyn with CT Social talking about brand ambassadors and how to hire a voice. Now, brand ambassadors are social media personalities or bloggers who leverage their existing online presence on behalf of brands. It can be either a short-term arrangement or a long-term arrangement. We can be talking about one blog post or a year of social media support, but either way, the most important thing to remember is that brand ambassadors should be priding themselves on the importance of integrity and the importance of disclosure. That means there should be an indication at the start of every blog post or tweet or Facebook post when it is sponsored. It should be disclosed to the readers, disclosed to their audience, so that there is no doubt in their mind when their favorite personality is being compensated for what they say. There's all kinds of examples of this. On the larger end, we often look at people like Guy Kawasaki, who is the chief evangelist for Canva right now. He's in charge of increasing the online visibility for this photo service, and unfortunately, he's on the not so transparent end of the service. He's in fact so good at his job of being an evangelist that people don't realize that he probably gets paid to do it. We can't actually verify that because he's never said it. He's never openly, really, as far as we can tell at least, admitted that he is paid for what he does, but it seems highly likely given his long history of working in this role for companies like Apple and Motorola that he probably gets compensated for it. On the more transparent end of working with big companies, we see Sarah Evans, at PR Sarah Evans on Twitter. She's a digital correspondent who's built up a fairly large following, and she actually speaks on behalf of big companies like Cisco and PayPal, and she covers the Shorty Awards for their events, and she actually openly discloses when she does this, and her audience has no doubt that that is her job. It is in fact what she does, and they, I think they trust her more for that. Now, locally here in Central Florida, we have some examples of this as well. We've got an active blogging community here, and I went out and found a number of posts that were obviously sponsored and created for some kind of compensated campaign. For example, I found a recipe by Julie Deily of The Little Kitchen, gnocchi with brown butter, cream sauce, and kale. It was sponsored actually by Land O'Lakes in order to help promote their Pin a Meal, Give a Meal campaign. So that's a very worthwhile way to do that. They probably provided some product. They probably provided some amount of compensation in order for this recipe to go out. And another example, KatyWidrick.com, Kiss Me Organics provided her with samples of their organic matcha green tea powder and compensated her for an honest review of the product and its uses. She said right up front, I was provided product and compensated for this post, and then she gave her opinion and gave her uses of it the whole way through. In the travel blogging arena, Rachelle Lucas of The Travel Bite, she's a Viator ambassador for 2014. They're a touring company, and she will be contributing to their blog as well as talking about her experiences with them on her own site. And then, as for the mommy bloggers, Melanie Edwards, who's modernmammy.com, she is participating in the Walmart Moms program this summer, and she will be spreading the word through her blog and her social networks about the Walmart Foundation and its Summer Giving and Eat Healthy initiatives. So, I mean, these are all mostly examples of larger companies, but smaller companies can actually take advantage of brand ambassadors as well. It's a great way to go, either if you do have the budget and want to get into a smaller audience, or if you have not too big a budget but want to explore what personal advocacy can do for your organization. I'll leave the links to some of these posts in the description, and I will chat with you again soon.